Stop trying to be the loudest person in the room. You have been told a lie. The lie is that confidence is loud. The lie is that confidence is bragging. The lie is that confidence means speaking first, speaking the most, and making a big show. That is not confidence. That is insecurity. Today, we are talking about a different kind of power. A real kind of power. It is calm, it is deep, it is solid. It is called quiet confidence. By the end of this video, you will learn why this secret power is the real key to earning respect, building deep trust, and becoming truly unstoppable. Chapter 1. What is quiet confidence? So what is this power? Quiet confidence is the opposite of loud confidence. Loud confidence needs an audience. It needs claps. It needs likes. It needs praise. It says, "Look at me. Look what I did. Am I good enough?" Loud confidence is an empty cup, asking other people to fill it. It is fragile. It can be broken by one mean comment. Quiet confidence is different. It is internal. It is when you feel sure about yourself inside. You do not need to tell everyone about it. You do not need to prove it to others. Why? Because you are not trying to convince them. You are already convinced yourself. People with quiet confidence are calm. They are peaceful. They do not get upset easily by small things. They do not need other people to say, "You are great." They already know their own value. This makes them very strong inside. Think about it like this. Loud confidence is like a shallow, noisy stream. It makes a lot of noise, but it is not deep. It dries up fast. Quiet confidence is like a deep lake. The water looks calm on top, but it is very deep and very strong underneath. You look calm on the outside, but you are powerful on the inside. This is not shyness. Shyness is fear. Shyness is being afraid to speak. Quiet confidence is not fear. It is control. It is knowing you can speak, but choosing to wait. You wait for the right moment. This is the foundation. Now let's look at the skills these people use. The first one is the most important. Chapter 2. The power of true listening. Quietly confident people speak less. But more importantly, they listen more. And I mean they really listen. Most people do not listen. They just wait for their turn to talk. You know this feeling. You're telling someone your problem. You can see their eyes glaze over. They're not hearing you. They're thinking about their story. The second you stop, they jump in. "Oh yeah, that's nothing. Let me tell you what happened to me." They make it about them. How does that make you feel? Small? Unimportant? The quietly confident person is different. When you talk, they look at you. They nod. They are not thinking about their own story. They are thinking about your story. They ask questions. "Tell me more about that. How did you feel when that happened? What do you think you will do next?" They make you feel important. They make you feel understood. This is a superpower. Listening is one of the best skills you can have. When you listen well, you learn more about other people. You understand them better. You learn what they want, what they fear, and what motivates them. This is valuable information. At work, this is a game changer. Your boss will love you if you listen to instructions well. You won't need to ask the same question 3 times. Your teammates will want to work with you. Why? Because you listen to their ideas. You make them feel respected. You will make fewer mistakes because you heard everything clearly. Listening also helps you learn new things. Every single person you meet knows something you do not. The loud person is too busy talking to learn. The quiet person is always learning, always gathering information. This makes them smarter and wiser every single day. So here is your first action step. Try the 80-20 rule. In your next conversation, try to listen 80% of the time and talk only 20% of the time. Use your 20% to ask good questions, not to talk about yourself. Watch what happens. Chapter 3. They think before they speak. Quietly confident people understand a simple rule. Once words leave your mouth, you can never take them back. So they are careful with their words. They think before they speak. They do not say the first thing that comes to their mind. They take time. They choose the right words. This does two things. First, it makes their words more powerful. Think about a meeting. There is one person who talks all the time. He talks and talks. After 10 minutes, people stop listening. His words are cheap. There is another person in the corner. She is quiet. She hasn't said anything. She just listens and takes notes. Then, near the end, she raises her hand. Everyone stops. Everyone turns to look at her.
She speaks, and what she says is smart. It is thoughtful. She took all the ideas and put them together. Her words have weight. People listen. Second, it keeps them out of trouble. When you think before you speak, you do not say things you will regret later. Many people say things quickly when they are angry or hurt. I hate you. You're an idiot. I quit. They say it in 1 second. Then they feel bad about it for weeks. The quiet person avoids this. When someone says something that makes them angry, they do not react. They stop. They breathe. They pause. This pause is their secret weapon. In that pause, the anger goes down. The smart, logical brain comes back online. They can then choose to respond in a calm way. I disagree with that. Let me explain why. Or they can choose to say nothing at all. They know that sometimes winning an argument is not a victory. Sometimes the real victory is keeping your peace. Abraham Lincoln was famous for this. When he was angry with someone, he would write a long, angry letter. He would write all his feelings. Then he would fold it up and put it in his desk. He would never send it. He practiced thinking before acting. So, your next action step? Practice the power of the pause. The next time you feel angry or want to react quickly, stop. Close your mouth. Take 3 deep breaths. Count to 10 in your head. Then decide what to say. You will be shocked at how many arguments you avoid. Chapter 4. They stay calm in the storm. This is one of the most visible traits. Quietly confident people stay calm when things get difficult. While other people panic, they remain peaceful. While other people get very excited, they stay level. This is not because they are robots. It is because they trust themselves to handle it. Think about a crisis at work. A big project fails. The client is angry. Everyone is running around. This is a disaster. We are all going to get fired. Who did this? We need to blame someone. This is panic. Panic does not solve problems. Panic is the problem. The quietly confident person is different. They see the chaos. They take a deep breath. Their calmness is like a rock in a crazy river. They ask simple, clear questions. Okay, this has happened. We cannot change it. What is the most important problem to solve right now? What is the first step? Who can handle that? When you are calm, your brain works better. When you panic, your lizard brain takes over. All you can do is fight, run, or freeze. You cannot think clearly. When you are calm, your smart brain is in charge. You can see solutions. You can make good plans. Calm people make better decisions. This makes them very valuable. Other people love to be around calm individuals. When everyone else is stressed, they look for the calm person. That person makes them feel calmer. That person makes them feel safe. In a crisis, calm people become natural leaders. They do not need to shout to be in charge. People just naturally follow them. Why? Because in a storm, you follow the person who knows where they are going. You follow the person who is not panicking. This is good for your health, too. Stress makes people sick. It ruins your sleep. It hurts your heart. Calm people have fewer health problems. They live better. Action step. Practice calm breathing. When you feel stressed, stop. Breathe in through your nose for 4 seconds. Hold your breath for 4 seconds. Breathe out through your mouth for 4 seconds. Hold the empty breath for 4 seconds. Do this 5 times. This is called box breathing. It physically tells your body to calm down. Practice this before you are in a crisis.
Chapter 5. They are extremely self-aware. This is the engine behind quiet confidence, self-awareness. What does this mean? It means knowing yourself very well. You understand your feelings. You understand your strengths. And you understand your weaknesses. This is so important. Loudly confident people only talk about their strengths. They pretend they have no weaknesses. They are arrogant. This is a weakness in itself. Quietly confident people are not arrogant. They are honest. They know what they are good at. I am very good at organizing. They also know what they are not very good at. I am not very good at public speaking. This honesty gives them great power. First, it means they don't need praise from others. If you know, deep down, that you are a hard worker, you do not need your boss to tell you that you are a hard worker. It feels nice, but you don't need it. Your confidence comes from your own knowledge, not their words. This makes you free. You are not a puppet dancing for praise. Second, it helps them make better choices. If you know you are bad at public speaking, you will practice more before a big presentation. Or you will ask a teammate who is good at it to help you. You do not pretend to be perfect. You prepare. This leads to better results. Third, it helps them control their emotions. A self-aware person knows why they feel a certain way. I feel angry right now. Why? Oh, it is because my boss criticized my work. That makes me feel like a failure. When you understand why you feel angry, you can control it. You can say, my boss is not calling me a failure. He is giving me feedback on one project. I am not a failure. I just need to fix this one thing. This stops you from reacting emotionally. Quiet people spend time alone. They think about their day. They think about their actions. I made a mistake in that meeting. Why? I was rude to my friend. I should apologize. They learn from their mistakes. They try to be better people. Action step. Start a 5-minute journal. Before you go to sleep, write down the answers to 3 questions. 1. What was one thing I did well today? Your strength. 2. What was one thing I could have done better? Your weakness. And 3. What did I learn from that mistake? This will build your self-awareness faster than anything else. Chapter 6. Actions speak louder than words. This is the motto of the quietly confident person. Actions speak louder than words. Anyone can say they are good. I am a great team player. I am a hard worker. I am a genius. These are just words. They are cheap. The quietly confident person does not talk about it. They show it. They do not say, I am a hard worker. They just arrive early. They finish their work on time. They produce high-quality results. They do not say, I am a great team player. They just stay late to help a coworker. They listen to other people's ideas. They share the credit. This builds real trust. Trust is much more powerful than respect. You cannot tell people to trust you. You have to earn it. You earn it by doing what you say you will do, again and again. Quiet people are patient. They work hard and let their results speak for themselves. At work, bosses notice this. There are 2 employees. Employee A always talks in meetings. He tells the boss about all his great ideas. He sends long emails about his success. Employee B is quiet. She just puts her head down and does excellent work. She delivers great results every single time. Who do you think the boss really trusts? Who gets the promotion? Employee B. Her actions proved her value. This also applies to mistakes. This is critical. Loudly insecure people hide their mistakes. They blame other people. It wasn't my fault. It was Jim's fault. Or they lie. I don't know what happened. This destroys trust. The quietly confident person owns their mistakes. They are not afraid to be wrong. They know one mistake does not define them. They go to their boss and say, I made a mistake. I missed the deadline. Here is why it happened. Here is my plan to fix it. And here is the new step I am taking to make sure it never happens again. This builds massive trust. It shows you are honest. It shows you are responsible. It shows you are a problem solver, not a problem hider. This is quiet confidence in action. Chapter 7. Quality over quantity in friendships. You might notice that quietly confident people do not have 500 friends. They don't need to be the center of a big, loud group. They prefer to have fewer friends, but their friendships are much deeper and stronger. They choose quality over quantity. A deep relationship is more valuable than 100 shallow ones. Think about it. You can have 1,000 followers on social media, but if you have a big problem at 3 a.m., who can you call? Most of those friends are not real. A deep relationship is with someone who knows you well, someone who cares about your real problems, someone who will help you when you are in trouble. This is true support. Quiet people are very good at building these deep relationships. Why?
Because of all the skills we just talked about. They listen. They remember what you tell them. They remember your birthday. They ask about your mother. They care about your feelings. This makes you want to be closer to them. In these deep friendships, quiet people can be themselves. They don't have to pretend. They don't have to put on a show. Their friends accept them exactly as they are. This is very comfortable and peaceful. This works in the office too. It's better to have deep, trusting relationships with 3 or 4 colleagues than to be work friends with everyone. The people who really know you will support you. They will help you succeed. They will recommend you for new jobs. Building these relationships takes time. You can't rush it. But quiet, confident people are patient. They are willing to invest the time to really know someone.
Chapter 8. The Power of Quiet Leadership. We have a wrong idea about what a leader looks like. We think leaders are loud. We think they are outgoing. We think they give big, loud speeches. But many of the best leaders in history were quiet people. Think of Abraham Lincoln. Think of Mahatma Gandhi. These were not loud, bragging men. They were quiet, thoughtful, and wise. They led through their example, not their volume. Quiet leaders are incredibly effective. First, they listen to their team. A loud leader comes into the room and says, "Here is my idea, everyone go do it." A quiet leader comes into the room and says, "We have a problem. What does everyone think we should do?" They listen to every idea. This makes the team feel valued. It also leads to better decisions because they have more information. Second, they stay calm in a crisis. We talked about this. When the company is in trouble, the quiet leader is the calm center. They do not panic. They make a clear plan. The whole team feels safer and works better. Third, they help other people grow. A loud, insecure leader is afraid of their team. They are afraid someone will be smarter than them. They try to take all the credit for themselves. A quiet, confident leader is not afraid. They are happy when their team members do well. They give away the credit. This project was a success because of Sarah's amazing work. Tom had this brilliant idea. This makes the team work even harder for them. It builds loyalty. These leaders make space for others to shine. They do not need to be the center of attention. They know that a leader's job is not to be the star. A leader's job is to make more stars. This is the most powerful kind of leadership. Chapter 9. The Hidden Benefits of Speaking Less. Speaking less has many good benefits for your life. When you talk less, you have more time to think, watch, and learn. Benefit 1. You are seen as wiser. I mentioned this before, but it's important. When you talk all the time, your words become cheap. When you are quiet, and you only speak when you have something important to say, your words have weight. People lean in to hear what you have to say. You build a reputation for being thoughtful and wise. Benefit 2. You avoid gossip and drama. Think about where problems start at work or in families. They start because people talk too much. They say mean things about other people. They spread rumors. When you are a quiet person, you naturally stay out of these problems. You are not part of the gossip. Your reputation stays clean. People see you as trustworthy and professional. Benefit 3. You see things others miss.
While everyone else is busy talking, the quiet person is watching. They are observing. They see how people really feel by looking at their faces. They see the body language. They can tell who is nervous, who is lying, and who is friends with whom. They understand the real situation in the room, not just the words being said. This is a huge advantage. Benefit 4. You save your energy. Talking a lot can be very tiring, especially for people who are naturally more introverted. Socializing all the time can drain your battery. When you speak less, you save your mental and emotional energy. You can use that energy for more important things, like doing deep, focused work. Chapter 10. How you can build quiet confidence. This is the most important part. You are not born with quiet confidence. It is not a gift. It is a skill. And like any skill, you can build it with practice. It takes time, but you can do it. Here is your plan. 1. Start with self-awareness. This is step 1. You must know yourself. Practice the 5-minute journal I mentioned. Spend time alone. Turn off your phone. Just think. Be honest with yourself. What are you good at? What are you bad at? Write it down. Accept it. This is your starting point. 2. Practice active listening. In your next conversation, make a rule. You cannot talk about yourself unless someone asks you a direct question. Your only job is to listen to the other person. Focus on them. Ask them questions. Make them feel like the most important person in the world. This is a muscle. You must train it. 3. Practice the pause. Do not react. Respond. When you feel angry or stressed, stop. Take a deep breath. Count to 10. Think, what is the smartest way to handle this? This will be hard at first. You will fail. But you must keep practicing. It gets easier over time. 4. Focus on actions, not words. Choose one thing. It can be at work or at home. Decide, I am going to be the best at this one thing. Maybe it's being on time. Maybe it's doing your work without any errors. And then, do it. Do it perfectly. And do not brag about it. Let your results speak for themselves. Find confidence in your actions, not in other people's praise.
Number 5. Be patient with yourself. You are changing a lifetime of habits. You will not become quietly confident overnight. Some days you will be loud. Some days you will feel insecure. That is okay. The goal is not perfection. The goal is progress. Just try to be a little bit better, a little bit calmer, a little bit quieter every single day. You do not need to be loud to be strong. You do not need to be the center of attention to be important. The world already has enough noise. It does not need more. It needs more depth. It needs more calm. It needs more wisdom. True strength is not in the noise you make. It is in the person you are when no one is watching. It is in the calm you bring to the storm. It is in the strength you have inside. That is quiet confidence. If this video helped you today, please subscribe to this channel. We have a lot more to talk about. Thank you for listening. See you in the next one.